If you like educational gifts that your kids will actually love and that won't break the bank, then you are in the right spot. Today, I'm going to share with you guys what we got our 6 kids for Christmas that will hopefully inspire you to help get things that your kids are interested in, that help them grow and learn by looking at these 4 different categories of gifts. So let's get started. The first category is interest-based gifts. You see, toys come and go easily. They break, they get forgotten, or they go out of style. With interest-based gifts, these are things that your kids have shown a long-term interest in and can help them grow and develop skills that they can use later in life. So for instance, one of my sons absolutely loves art. And one of the things he specially requested this year was better colored pencils and art supplies. So we got him this amazing kit of pencils, erasers, sharpeners, and tools I don't even know how to use, as well as micro line pens. And we got all of this by shopping deals on Amazon and getting it for less than $20. For my next son, he absolutely loves RPG, role-playing games. We got him the source book for Smugglers from the game that he likes to play, as well as new dice. This might not seem educational to you, but actually in reality, it very much is. You see, our son has dyslexia and really struggles with the desire to read and write. But when it comes to role-playing games, he will do anything he can to get better at the skill. He will pore over these books and read all day long. He spends hours writing up character sheets and other things for the game. For my oldest daughter, one thing she specially requested this year was the Percy Jackson series. So we have this series at our home already, but they are very worn and used, and she wants her own copy because this is something she is reading through and rereading through over and over again. I was able to get all of the different books from the series using Thrift Books, which is a great online used bookstore that you guys can check out, and I will link that down in the description below. For my 4th daughter, I actually don't have her gift here in person yet. It is shipping and on its way, but she has taken up a great interest in crocheting. And so one of the things that keeps happening is she keeps getting the ball of yarn all tangled up and has nowhere to put her supplies. So we ordered her this fun bag that has tons of storage, and it has little loopholes that the string can be put through, so that makes it easy for her to take her projects on the go. We were able to hit a great deal on this, again, checking out those Amazon sales. Amazon Prime Day, Black Friday, these are all things that we like to find what our kids would be interested in. We put them in our cart, and then Amazon notifies us when they go on sale, and that's when we press click to buy. For my youngest 2, it is all about art. They love everything painting and drawing, and especially taking those things in the car and on the go. So for them, we got brand new watercolor sets, watercolor paper, and these fun create and carry sets that they can take in the car. They work like a little lap desk and include crayons, markers, colored pencils, paper, a great little storage compartment. They have a place to put your writing utensils at the top, and this will be something that they will absolutely love. We actually utilized funds through the Kansas Keep program. I will drop a link down below with more information about that program, but we were able to use their funds from that program to order those gifts, so they came out completely free for us. I would love to know, what kinds of gifts do you like to get that are interest-based for your kids? Drop a comment down below. The second category of gifts that we like to get our kids every year is books. Books are highly valued in our home and something that we always wanted our kids to see as a treasure. So each year we either get a specific book or a series of books. This year we kind of went with the theme of graphic novels because it is something that all of my kids are super into. And we got each of them 2 brand new graphic novels for them to enjoy. Thanks to your guys' recommendation, I actually picked up the Light Fall series for one of my boys. You guys had recommended this down in the comments, and I love hearing recommendations, so please keep them coming. For my son, who's maybe a little more reluctant to read and probably the only one who doesn't always super value the books that we get him, I found him these graphic novels, which I know he is absolutely going to love. For my daughter, who is an avid reader, I knew that she would burn through graphic novels pretty quickly, so I wanted to get her some that were a little bit thicker. We got her this one called Measuring Up, and this one right here, which is Marshmallow and Jordan. We got both of these from Book Outlet, which is another place that I love to buy discounted books. These are all brand new, unlike thrift books, and they have a $5 off your first purchase, so you can totally check out the link down below to take advantage of that coupon. And then I also save up the free book credit all year long so that we can actually get free books for Christmas. For my fourth thought is the Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego show on Netflix, and I found out that they had this awesome graphic novel series. For my younger two, they are very close in age, if you're wondering, which is why a lot of their gifts are very similar, because they love the same thing. We got them each their own Frozen graphic novel, and then one of them is getting the Never Girl series graphic novel, and the other one is getting an Encanto one. So these will be really fun ones. I know that they will enjoy. A gift that we oftentimes like to go with is board games. We are a huge board game loving family, so I tried to pick out ones that have an educational value to them but also meet their interests. So for my oldest son, like I said, he loves anything Star Wars. We got him this Jabba's Palace set. It's got 29 cards, tokens, rule books, and a cloth bag, and it is part of a Love Letter Games series, which my husband says is a really well-known gaming series. I know nothing about this, but I trust him with all the research. For my second son, I was able to snag a great deal on Amazon Prime Day and grab a copy of Codename. This is a competitive game where you're playing in teams, so you need at least 2 people, but it can go all the way up to 8 people, which is perfect for our large family. For my daughter, I got this Disney Sidekicks game. I was able to snag it for a super cheap price. And I will say though, you want to make sure you read the reviews whenever ordering board games for your kids. The reviews for this said the gameplay is amazing, but the instructions are definitely lacking. So they recommended making sure that before Christmas Day, when you open up the game, that you watch a few YouTube tutorials on how to play. Because once you get it, it's lots and lots of fun. But if you're just going off the paper instructions, you're going to be struggling. So that's why I always recommend checking out those reviews. For my fourth daughter, we also use some of those keep funds to grab her this game, which is called Spin Doodle. This one, she loves to do art and loves crazy silly things that cause lots of laughter. So this is a group game, kind of like Pictionary, only when you're doing the game and you're drawing the picture, the platform that you're drawing on with the dry erase marker is spinning. And this is sure to give lots of laughter and fun and to make for some very creative art pieces. For my youngest two, we decided not to do board games this year, but instead to do these Melissa and Doug floor puzzles. They love their floor puzzles. They have one for maps of the US, maps of the world. They have a fire truck one and one with animals, and they asked specifically for new ones for Christmas. So I grabbed this 2-pack off Amazon, and this one is Under the Sea, while this one is Outer Space and All of the Planet. I will link down to each of these games and these different resources down below so you guys can check it out. And if you want to see more board game ideas for your kids, I actually made a video that you can check out that is 20 board games under $20. Subscribe and check out that video down in the description below. The fourth category of gifts is kind of a broad category, but it's one that's really important to us. And we really like to do group gifts for our kids. We do 2 to 3 group gifts every single year for our children of things that they can enjoy as a family. We really want to encourage that family time instead of so much individuality. This usually provides a lot of hands-on learning experiences and family bonding. Of course, you could do this through getting memberships for different experiences. A couple of the things we do is usually something that we can watch together. So I was able to grab on Thrift Book the 2nd season of DuckTales, which my kids have been enjoying. At my local Walmart, I came across this Brain Games game. We have been enjoying watching this show on Disney Plus. If you guys have not watched it, you should definitely check it out. It is all about how the brain works, and they have these fun, different kind of tricks. And so as you watch it, you learn different things. So I found this game for only $5 at our local Walmart, and it has all of these different activities that you can use to learn more about how the brain works, but also have a lot of fun. And our final one is definitely an experience. we are going to be taking our kids on a 2-night overnight stay to a small town in Arkansas after Christmas. This is a total surprise to them, and we are so excited to be able to do this. It actually falls in a perfect time. My husband is in college and has been going to school for the past several months, but he is getting ready to ramp it up as he goes into some of his pre-nursing classes, and we know that the spring semester is going to be very busy and very hard. So we wanted to give the kids a gift of our time and those experiences as we go and check out different fun museums, take the kids outdoor ice skating, and just learn and laugh together. This video is in collaboration with my friend Wendy from Plan Prep Pray and a whole bunch of other amazing homeschool mamas. If you want more Christmas gift inspiration ideas, be sure to check out this playlist here.